Hey, what's up, everyone? Um, Today I'm going to play a special challenge match against Grandmaster Niclas Huschenbeth, and we're going to play it on chess24.com. I have never used this server, so at some point he's going to challenge me, and I'm going to play. Hopefully the video will look okay. I'm not used to playing on the site. Who is my opponent? My opponent, a very strong young player from Germany who now lives in Baltimore. His FIDE rating is about 2550, so obviously it's going to be a very tough matchup for me. But, you know, it's always, I like to play strong players. This is fun. I'll do my best. But, you know, obviously he's really strong. We're going to play 2 games in this video. He's making his own video also, so you can see his analysis of the games as well. So you guys can learn something, and then once the games are over, I can learn something too. The time control is 5 minutes to start with a 2-second increment. And right now, I'm just waiting for him to challenge me. Alright, I think the game's about to start. Alright, here it goes. So it's 4 plus 2. He's white in the first game. I don't know, the clocks don't seem to have begun yet. There we go. Why did his clock not seem to move? Alright, well, fortunately, the time control is 4-2. What the heck? King's Gambit? Alright, let me remember what I'm supposed to do here. Let's take it off, I guess. Let's do this move. Knight of 6. Now, I know the King's Gambit is not the best opening in the world, but, you know, I'm sure he has some ideas. I assume I'm supposed to take this. I don't remember what's going on here. I feel like a castle's bishop e6 is the move, I think. And then bishop b3. And then I think, like, hold on, let me just make sure. Oh, whatever, I'll just do it. I think bishop b3, and then I think there's a game like Nakamura Adams, like c5 with the idea of knight c6. It seems like kind of overly ambitious to not castle, but I'm just gonna go with my memory, and I think pawn takes, knight takes, like bishop c5 is somehow pretty solid. Let me see, am I right? What the heck could I'll just do it. I think I'm supposed to just take and castle. Like when he goes king h1, I just take on d4 and castle kingside. And I kind of recall this being okay for black. I'll just do it. It's a blitz game. If castle is rook d1, let me just make sure I'm not losing there. I'm sure I'm not. Oh, my voice. I'm losing my voice here. Oh, I can go knight c6 and then somehow knight e7. I don't know why I just suddenly am losing my voice in the middle of the game. King's Gambit is scary, I guess is the idea. And it's taking my voice away. I had been having no problems up until this game. Not even sick. I'm going to drink a lot of water. It's good to see I still remember like whatever stuff I studied a long time ago in this opening. God, knight c6 looks kind of normal. Also knight f4 right away. But I don't see why I shouldn't gain a tempo first, right? And I guess knight f4. I'm just making sure there's nothing better. But obviously I have a totally comfortable position here. I can go, I mean, bishop b3 looks pretty normal, so let's just do it. I can go queen d4, kind of forces a queen trade. Whether I have an advantage or not, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely not worse. Is there any reason to like go some other move, like queen d7? I don't think so. I'm just going to play the simple move. Because, you know, I have some initiative, my pieces are a little more active if I get knight takes d4. I just noticed he can go like c3. But I think his knight is on b1 still, so his development, yeah, that makes more sense. What if I was thinking takes and, I don't know, like rook e8. Alright, I gotta move fast, I forgot. Maybe rook d8, or rook a to d8? I don't even know. I don't want to, I'm gonna go rook a to d8. Just stop knight d5. Slightly annoys me. Of course, objectively, I'm doing fine. Hopefully, this interface, I'll be able to move quickly enough. With the 2-second increment, shouldn't be the biggest problem in the world. Winning this game is going to be tough. Losing is tough, but, you know, I've done it before. But there's no there's no explanation for why I should lose this position. I'm just saying it's a blitz game. It could happen. I'm just going to put my rooks in the middle and go f6. It's hard to... I'm going to definitely like keep playing here because I have 3-on-2 on the king side. It could be somewhat useful. Put my king on f7. I'll go a6. I mean, it's going to be tough, but there's no reason to take a draw. I definitely like at least slightly better just because of the pawn structure situation. Let's stop him from going knight c5. I gotta move kind of fast. I don't want to get in a situation where I'm low on time and then I have to worry about that. I'll go king f7 next move. Rooks are in the middle. Better pawn structure. Slightly. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much, but he does have double pawns. Activate the king. b5 is possible. I don't know. Knight b4 make any sense? Maybe knight e7. Then he goes knight c3 again. Look at me thinking. I said I wasn't going to think, and here I am doing it. I kind of want to go here. It just looks active. I want him. I'm kind of like luring him to go c3 because then his knight runs out of squares and makes some holes in his position. Maybe he can go c3 and b4, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird here. My moves are being weird. But like when he goes c3 and I go like I move my rook and he goes b4 and I go b6, his knight on a4 is kind of unpleasantly located. I think I'm gonna go a6 now. Don't want to deal with this rook always attacking my a pawn. I'm gonna try to get some edge in the clock. I'm just gonna make some quick moves. I don't know, h5 and h4 any good? I can't really tell, but h5 in itself shouldn't be bad. It gains some space, so it's a likely move to play in the future. Rook a4, oh no, maybe rook a4 is a decent move for him. What should I do then? I don't know. It's solid enough also. I'm just gonna ignore it. You know, that might not have been the best move ever, but it's still fine for me. If rook d2, I can go knight f5, and I'll just do it, whatever. If rook check, the question is, do I, like, do anything weird? Like, okay, he didn't let me do anything weird. Now what? King is... I'm just going to do this. Safety first. But this maybe h4 and g5, if he lets me. What's the deal here? If I go rook d7, he's gonna... What's pinned, so I'll just do it. It's pinned for the moment. I'll take this g3 square. And, you know, he'll probably put his rook on... Or I'm gonna go here, screw it. And next, I can't go king g... If king g4, I can't go... I can't go king g6 because of knight f4, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, I'll make a check. I don't know, some noise happened. I don't know what it meant. He wants to bring in his king. Well, he loses a rook if he does it now, so. It was real cheapo. I'm hoping for king c5 so I can go knight e4 check. It's a bit of a... It's not likely to happen. Alright, still got this problem. I'm just going to play defense, I think. Why don't I go f5? Let's play active. Oh, that's probably why. Alright. His king's active now. I mean, slightly irritating. Knight 94. Good players. They're strong with the king. How do I make sure I don't lose? F4? It's kind of safe. I just don't want to lose right now, like my rooks. Like knight e7, I can go king g7. It's annoying to go f4 because I've run out of my pawns. I can't go g4 anymore, but whatever. Knight e4 is annoying next move if he lets me do it. I just gotta keep moving quickly. I gotta get him low on time. I gotta stay up on the clock. It's check. Oh, that's why that noise happened. Probably because it was check. I wonder if I can ever take that. It's amazingly. Okay, it's probably stupid, but it might not be as bad as it looks. This looks like a good move to me. Knight rook d7 doesn't work. Oh, rook d5 maybe? I don't know. Rook d5 looks pretty normal. And I gotta figure out what to do. Maybe some kind of like crazy stuff. Just looking at like weird things. Hold on. Jeez, I'm going slow now. This is not good. All right, let's make a check. Let's make another check. All right, now let's figure out what to do. Probably I'm gonna take on b3 next move. Only live once. Oh, he can take my pawn. I didn't see that. What's wrong with this move? I don't know. I'll do it. I got 16 seconds. I gotta start moving fast. I feel like I'm gonna get mated somehow, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Right, he's threatening mate. I have not much time. All right, I don't know how to accept a draw. Oh, it happened 3 times. All right, can't win. I don't know, like, cause I'm new with this interface. I don't really know how to adjust things. How do I look at the game now? Oh, I think okay, there's some arrows here. Yeah, I mean, the opening, you know, I happen to study this opening just because, I don't know, I just did. There's a game, Nakamura-Adams, and that game went something like, he went king h1 here, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not what happened. He played king h1 now, I think, and knight c6. I don't know. I just remember that black was better, but Nakamura won. And I just played around with my computer and just determined that this position is just fine for black. And so we got like a pretty easy game to play with the black pieces. I mean, I'm just like completely equal. Honestly, I think I'm slightly better too. I don't know. I was definitely pushing a little bit, but then he was pushing a little bit. I don't know what I did wrong exactly. I mean, probably I let his king come in, but it wasn't so scary. I mean, maybe I had something even in the final position. I was just like, didn't want to do anything irresponsible with 15 seconds left. Like in this position, what can I do? He's threatening rook h8 checkmate, so it's kind of scary. I can play a move like rook f6, but suddenly I'm just worried about like weird mating nets. And like, let's say I do this and he goes here. Like his king's active too. Just seemed a little risky. Maybe I should have done something else. It's my move here. Check. I don't know. Actually, you know what? In this position, my knight's on e4. What about f3? The thing is, he can go knight f5 check, and it's annoying. I don't know. Not the most swashbuckling game ever, but just a small victory for like having some general opening preparation. I mean, because I think a lot of people wouldn't know exactly what to do here, and I don't know if it matters that much, but it's nice to know the exact moves and then just get a comfortable position without having to think. That's why they should make Fischer Random Chess normal, because I don't know. It doesn't seem like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to reward some like small amount of work, but it's also fun when you get to think on your own early in the game. Instead, I just create a dead position right away. Oh, so now we're playing a rematch here, I think. I just hit accept. Okay, so we're playing 2 games. And it started already? Oh, there we go. Alright, the rematch. I'll try to get a better position with white than he did. But, you know, he's a strong player. I'm sure his black opening repertoire is very sharp. Uh-oh. I'm a little shaky. I just got back from a 5-month vacation. Not much chess studying, so I'm scared of, like, mainline Najdorfs. So we'll see what happens here. I hope he goes e5. Oh, I've never seen this move in my life, so I don't know what the hell to do. I'll just do this. Are we going to have some Dragendorf? Is that what's happening? Probably, right? I'm not very good at the Dragendorf, actually. It's when you combine the Najdorf and the Dragon. I'm just going to go a4. How bad can it be? And after b4, I'll go knight d5, and we'll just see what happens. Position can't be losing. I used to have some ideas in this opening. I just, you know, it's kind of a rare line, so I just don't really remember what they are. I could take on b4, and then he has, like, center pawns, though, and that's what I don't like. Knight f5, though, doesn't look great. Knight b3, I feel like I'm going to lose that pawn. It's just, alright, I'm going to do this. I don't love it at all. Because he gets the center pawns. But whatever, it's going to happen. If rook b8, I mean, it already looks annoying to me. Maybe I should have done something else. Because I have to go queen a3, and then his bishop on f8, after he starts moving those pawns, is eyeing my queen on a3. So I think, like, this opening has been already quite bad for me. Maybe bishop d3 wasn't most accurate, but what I'm trying to do now is just get developed and survive. Alright, I kind of like that move because I just get to castle. Makes me feel good. Alright. I feel good when I get the castle. Maybe queen d2. It's just like, still a little unpleasant. King h1. I don't know what to do here. c3. Alright, I just play solid. Super solid. I'm just trying to hold on here. But I really don't like my position. It's not good. Because he has these central pawns. I'm going to probably play some knight move. Like knight e2. Why would I do that? Nobody knows. Let's get my queen out of the way. This position sucks. But, you know, I'm far from lost. It's just, like, unpleasant. I definitely handled it poorly. I prefer my king to be an h1. I prefer a lot of things. Like, see, next move, knight to c4 is going to happen. He's going to get the 2 bishops. It's just all kinds of, like, annoying things. Alright, I'm just going to take it because I don't know what else to do. So he has the 2 bishops. He definitely has the initiative here. Should I try, like, rook b8 annoying? Ideas of rook b3. I mean, my queen almost gets trapped in some variations. It's that ugly. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I should go b4, but then my c pawn's weak. But I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to do it. Just hold on for, you know, I'm just going to hold on here. I'm just playing for any kind of equality or kind of simplification I can get. I think knight b3, because the a5 square is nice. So if he doesn't give up his bishops, maybe I go knight a5 and it's annoying. Probably it's not a big deal, though. Maybe I should go a5 and bishop b6, though. And you know, he still has center pawns, but I think, you know, my pawns are actually not so bad on the queen side. They gain some space. A5 and bishop b6 could be annoying. I can go knight a5 now. Or I could go, I don't know, maybe just play, like, rook d1. If knight a5, he's just trying to play with his 2 bishops. But the knight is nice on a5. But he's going to get some... I think... Oh, God. Maybe a5. What the hell? Go for some kind of queenside bind. Again, he has these central pawns, like d5. When he goes d5, I do gain the c5 square for my knight. So that's useful little feature. Let me scroll up. There we go. But, I don't know. I somehow don't trust my position that much. Oh, look at that. Nice prophylactic move. Now he's threatening to take on c3. I guess I'm just going to defend. Alright, I guess knight d2, but it's also kind of like, is he going to go queen d3? Well, I don't really have much choice. Maybe knight f1. Just try to get some time at least. Because rook d1 is like a vague threat with the d6 pawn. So we'll see what he comes up with. When your position's not so great, I feel like it really makes a lot of sense to try to move fast, so at least you have some play on the clock. Gosh. Yeah, he's going to get d5 in the next move. There's not much I can do about it. Well, whatever. I'm going to go here. He's going to go d5, I assume, and then I'm going to try to figure something out. Oh, he didn't go d5. That seems like... I just desperately want to go c4 somehow, but it's not going to be easy. Start with this move, and then like knight e3. I don't know. It's like close to where I can play c4, but not close enough, I think. I'll just do this. I don't know. d5 is going to get played, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. I can't imagine he'll let me play c4. It just seems crazy. So d5, and then I got to figure out a move. Really? I don't know about that. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I can't go c4 first. Well, okay, I'll just take it. You know, for some reason I thought I could do something here that I can't do. Well, okay, I guess I can go c4. And I have c5 intermediate moves. Like, so bishop h6, c5 is annoying. I don't know, I thought he should just go d5. But maybe he's has something good here that I haven't seen yet. We'll see. But the clock situation's good. As far as I can tell, my position's fine, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I have the exchange. I guess I have to do this, right? He's giving up the rook. That's really... This is exciting. Because he's going to have two bishops. Well, okay. Two bishops. This is exciting. Oh, crap. I just totally realized... Oh, man, I suck. Well, do I suck? Not really. Because I have rook c8, and then I can take him... I can attack him. Okay, I'll play this move. I don't really know what's going on, but I think like queen b3 looks like it's close to winning. It might just win. We'll see. Because the thing is, I'm going to just attack his bishop with all my pieces, and I don't see how he deals with that. If queen e3, queen takes, bishop takes, king f1. Okay, that's maybe his best move, to go for this endgame. But he might still lose. He might not be able to save his bishop. It's unfortunate, but it's pinned right now, and it's just like, he has a lot of pawns, but if I can win the bishop, it's over. Like, two bishops against two rooks, with the amount of pawns he has, if things were normal, I think it might be okay for him. The problem is things aren't normal. Is there any reason I shouldn't go to f1? I doubt it. So what's his move here? If king f6, rook c6. This is my plan, and I still win the bishop. If bishop to b6, rook to b8, followed by rook b7. I just want to attack that bishop one more time. And if I can do that, he's in some real trouble. All right. So, I mean, there's no way that this is going to work, but maybe it's his only chance. All right, I'll take it. He's going to go king g8. Oh, this is a problem for him now, because now I play rook to b7, stopping the pawn and threatening checkmate. And I think is pretty much all over at this point. Wow. Yeah, amazingly I win. Yeah, I mean, obviously, strong player, but something just went wrong in that last game for him. He definitely had, I think he had the advantage. Now let's take a quick look. I don't know, probably this wasn't good, because I get his B pawn, but like there's no way for me to defend this D pawn. He's just going to take it, and then he has the central pawn. Central pawns are just very important. I kind of felt like was more worried about rook B8, and after queen A3, just some kind of usage of this bishop on F8 on my queen. But maybe it just doesn't work. Maybe there's nothing there, because like I was scared of it. But maybe these kind of moves are annoying. But then D5 next, so I don't know. Maybe just play E5, move the bishop away, try to go D5, and it's just like my pieces are very awkward. So I don't know, I was just trying to hold on, but I got this nice little setup. I actually thought maybe bishop C4 was better here, to try to just get this C4 square for his knight, because the knight on C4 is really annoying. But I mean, on the other hand, it's hard to resist just taking two bishops. I think B4, I kind of had to do it, and I still feel like he should be like a little better here. I kind of just felt like he should be utilizing his center pawns, but I don't know. Like in this position, I really expected just D5. Oh, he took it, right? Oh no, he did that next. Yeah, in this position, I don't know. I expected this, and just play the position for black. Just kind of keep playing chess, and maybe at some point some central break works. On the other hand, when I didn't see like the D4 was ever strong or the E4 was ever strong, so I wasn't like certain, and I really wanted to go C4 at some point. So maybe this position's okay for me. I mean, obviously, what happened? He just missed C4 and C5. Like he thought that I would have to play like rook E1 or something, and then F4 wins the knight. So I mean, yeah, that's what happens in Blitz. You have a minute or two on your clock. You just kind of very easy to miss like little tricks like this. And then at this point, like he's just in trouble. And he went for this, which makes sense. I think he probably missed this in between move. And now I think he's just lost. So interesting game. I think it was probably good that like in the beginning of the game I kind of didn't like my position, and I just didn't try to do too much. I tried to just stay solid, and I got a playable position, and in the end I was able to take advantage of a oversight by my opponent, and yeah, I win the match. But hey, big thanks to Niclas for playing me. He's a super strong player. I'd love to play him again, and it was fun playing on Chess 24. Hope to do this again sometime. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.